Well, just a firewood video here. I'm going to relight the stove. It's November 18th, and usually we'd have burned probably about 6 face cords of wood, a bush and a half by now. I'll come to that in a moment. See, roommate Jono here must have been in his cups and broke the glass on the door. This is his cure, and that's fine for the moment, although it does pose the risk of the wood coming out through, so we'll have to get that fixed. We'll take the door off, take it to the local wood stove store and get a new piece of glass. Just gonna light the stove here. Some burnt out ash on the bottom, and then I shoveled in the wood chips from the floor, some newspaper, and some beautiful elm. Now, bear with me a moment. The wood we have in the basement, what we're looking at in the front here is some beautiful dried elm. Thank you, Trevor. It's a shame the neighbor stole the 3/4 of it, but that's a different story. So what we have here is 2 face cords, 2 rows deep. So 1, 2, 3, 4 face cords, pretty much. If it was up to the ceiling, it would be full. So a bush cord there, and another, not quite 2 face cords here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, let's call it 5 face cords. Yeah, 5 face cords, a bush and a face. When we start burning 24/7, which we're dependent on wood heat here totally, in the main house, that will be 5 weeks. It takes a face cord a week to continually burn a stove 24/7. Really doesn't matter on the size of your stove, the size of your house. To keep the firebox burning, that's what it takes. 20 years of burning wood, it's a fact, Jack. Now, you can, of course, burn more. Absolutely you can. A bigger firebox, a bigger house, colder weather, we do consume more wood. So, that's kind of my wood stove vid, because as the new normal dictates, we're, hydro's at peril, going to increase in price. Natural gas, they control that. Oil. Petroleum, what am I thinking of? Oh, you know what I mean. Stuff you run in a barbecue. Anyways, there's a wood stove and wood vid for you. Just go back one more time and show you. Let me see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 face cords. That's over 5,000 pounds of wood and 5 weeks of heat. It's a lifestyle decision, and you need a whole lot more of it than you would ever imagine.